Dear friend,
If you woke up this morning with stiff knees,
heavy legs, or a bit of swelling, after just a short walk, pause with me for a moment. Don't rush to file it under just getting old. In my clinic,
I've met so many people in their 60s, 70s, even 80s who walk in with that same worry. And the truth they hear often changes the way they see their health. The issue isn't only age, it's the quiet loss of collagen, the framework that keeps our joints cushioned, our blood vessels elastic.
and our skin resilient. If you're nodding because that sounds like you,
Stay with me. Today, I'll show you how to nourish collagen again, not with expensive pills.
but with simple, powerful foods our grandparents trusted long before supplements existed.
And I promise by the end of this video, you'll feel a new sense of hope for your legs. If this is your first time here,
I'm Dr. Richards. Tap subscribe and tell me where you're watching from. Your story might be the spark that helps thousands of people across the country walk stronger again. After 60 does not mean surrendering to aching joints or swollen calves. I've seen it firsthand. Eleanor is 68. She used to circle the park every afternoon. Then, out of nowhere, she had to stop halfway because the knee clicked. The calf tingled. The joint felt unstable. No fall. No injury, just years of living while collagen quietly slipped away. Research shows that after 60, we can lose up to 3/4 of our natural collagen. And collagen isn't a vanity nutrient for skin. It's a steel frame that holds you up, supporting ligaments and tendons, lining blood vessels, and even guiding tiny nerve pathways through the lower leg. When that frame thins out, the cushion in your joints flattens. Circulation drags. The skin bruises more easily.
and every step feels like you're walking on worn out shocks.
Don't blame age and move on. Treat these changes as a flare in the night, your body asking for help. And yes, you can begin right in your kitchen.
Think of your body like a house.
You can repaint the exterior again and again. But if the beams inside are rotting, the whole structure gives way. Collagen is those beams type I keep skin and tendons firm.
Type 2 gives your knees.
Hips and ankles their smooth glide. And type 3 supports the vessels and nerve channels that keep blood and signals moving to your feet. Low collagen levels are linked with muscle loss
Weaker joints.
and difficulty walking. Understanding this isn't just comforting, it's the key that lets us slow the decline and, in many cases,
Start to turn it around.
so where do we begin? Here's the good news. You don't need luxury products. You need 4 humble foods, and I'll walk you through each one.
Exactly how I've taught hundreds of my patients to use them day to day.
Before we add what helps, let's gently remove what harms. Refined sugars and ultra-processed foods act like little saboteurs. They trigger glycation, those crosslinks that make collagen brittle, as if a rope were scorched and fraying. Alcohol, smoking, and poor sleep blunt the enzymes that build collagen. So even good nutrition can't do its job. I think of Mark, 70.
He loved his evening dessert and a glass of wine.
He ate plenty of protein, yet his knees nagged him every morning. We cut the sugar in half, trimmed back the wine.
And focused on better sleep.
Within weeks,
His inflammation markers came down and his joints felt less angry. If this sounds familiar,
try that simple shift. Have the sugar you normally eat and add just 30 extra minutes of sleep each night.
tell me in the comments what changes you noticed after 2 weeks. I read every note.
Now, the first food I reach for is gentle and easy to absorb gelatin. I'm talking about pure, unflavored gelatin, not the brightly colored dessert cups. Gelatin is collagen that's already been partially broken down.
Which matters when stomach acid isn't what it used to be.
A 2020 study found that 10 grams a day for 8 weeks improved skin hydration, eased morning stiffness.
And even lifted calf muscle tone in older adults.
But what I care about is not numbers, it's people.
Carol.
72. Stirred 1 spoon into her morning tea. 6 weeks later, she walked to the end of her driveway without stopping.
That wasn't just a walk.
That was independence. Use it warm and on an empty stomach tea, bone broth, or lemon water.
Keep it simple and skip the sugary packets. They work against you.
If gelatin is the gentle start, the next food is the liquid wrench for stiff joints, bone marrow. Our grandparents treated marrow like medicine.
And modern research is catching up.
Marrow carries type Y and icollagen, hyaluronic acid, and glycosaminoglycans, ingredients that rebuild soft tissue and lubricate the space between bones.
In one study,
People who drank marrow-rich broth 4 times a week improved flexibility and cut swelling substantially. Harold, 78.
could barely manage 10 minutes before he needed a bench.
After a month of roasted marrow twice a week, he walked longer, slept deeper.
And the night cramps that haunted him simply faded.
Roast beef marrow bones low and slow until the center turns silky. Spread a tablespoon on warm whole grain toast. Swirl it into mashed vegetables, or let it melt into a long simmered soup. Or set those same bones into a stock pot and coax their goodness into a broth. Different roads, same relief. If gelatin and marrow are the bricks and mortar, then liver is the blueprint and the crew. Beef or chicken liver, especially from quality sources, brings vitamin A,
Copper.
zinc, and glycine to the job site. Those are the cofactors that flip the collagen building enzymes on. In older adults, just a small serving, once a week, is often enough to move the needle. Eileen, 75, called her skin porcelain because it bruised at the slightest bump. We blended a single ounce of liver into a weekly stew.
2 months later,
Her skin felt thicker. Her bruises were fewer.
and the swelling around her knees had calmed.
If the flavor worries you, start tiny. Mix it into meatballs. Stew it with thyme and garlic. Or make a light pate with a squeeze of lemon. A little goes a long way.
And then there's the classic that ties it all together, what I call liquid gold bone broth.
Long before powders and pills, humanity had a pot simmering on the stove. When you use joint-rich bones and a splash of apple cider vinegar, then give it time. 18 to 24 hours, you pull out a full spectrum of collagen types,
Plus glucosamine.
chondroitin, and hyaluronic acid. That's not just joint support, that's structural repair from your ankles to your arteries. 1 cup a day over several weeks can firm the skin, reduce cramping.
And help you move more freely.
George, 76, started with half a cup each morning. 5 weeks later, he could make his neighborhood loop without stopping to stretch. The pins and needles feeling in his feet had eased. If you're already a broth maker, try ginger or garlic for a comforting kick.
And when the pot cools in the fridge and jiggles like jelly, that's your sign you did it right.
A quick reminder, collagen doesn't rebuild on protein alone. Vitamin C is the spark that lets threads of collagen bind and hold. Without it, your body can't finish the job. Minerals like zinc and copper are the welders. And magnesium keeps blood flowing and muscles from seizing. Add everyday color in orange or kiwi. A handful of bell pepper strips. A sprinkle of pumpkin seeds. A fistful of leafy greens. One of my favorite pairings is a warm cup of broth with a bright citrus salad at lunch. The combination often works better than either alone. Nutrition is powerful, but your daily rhythm decides how far that power goes.
Collagen synthesis hums along during deep sleep. Those 7 to 8 hours are not negotiable.
Gentle resistance walks, light dumbbells, a few yoga poses tells your fibroblasts to step up production. On the flip side, refined sugar, fried foods,
Smoking.
and alcohol quietly unravel your progress. A perfect day that ends with a sugary nightcap can erase a week of good choices. Are you keeping a steady sleep schedule? Getting in those easy walks? Share what's working for you. We're building a community where your small wins become someone else's turning point. Now, let's put this into a simple 7-day rhythm you can actually live with. Morning could start with half a cup of bone broth and a kiwi. Lunch might be a fresh salad with a little chicken liver blended into a warm stew on the side. Just an ounce is enough. Dinner can be a vegetable soup with a spoon of silky marrow stirred in. And on a few days each week, slip a spoonful of gelatin into your herbal tea. That's it, no perfection required. As I tell my patients, consistency beats intensity. Every spoonful of gelatin, every cup of broth, Every honest night of sleep, each is a brick in the wall that protects your joints.
Supports your vessels and returns a lightness to your steps. One morning soon,
You may rise from the chair without bracing your hands. You may walk a little farther without thinking about it. That's the quiet sound of recovery, not a drum roll, but a steady return of strength.
you are not too old and out of options. You are rebuilding sip by sip,
Spoon by spoon.
step by step in the morning sun. Don't wait for a miracle from a bottle.
The best medicine may already be simmering in your kitchen. If today gave you a bit of hope, tap like and share this with someone you care about. And tell me, where will you start? A warm cup of bone broth, a spoon of gelatin, or simply an early bedtime tonight? I'm Dr. Richards.
Thank you for spending this time with me.
Let your legs and your joints tell the next chapter, the most beautiful.